Hey everybody, welcome back. We had to bring this in on the channel. The newest in the Hunt series, the Hunt class from Benchmade Knife Company, the Meatcrafter 4-inch, model 15505. I'm officially dubbing this the Mini Meatcrafter. I know they don't want to refer it that way, but to me, this is the Mini Meatcrafter. So, the Benchmade Meatcrafter 4-inch. Let's see what we get in the box. That beautiful wood grain look. Okay. We already seen some colors here. Little use and care manual. We'll talk about that in a minute. Also, your Benchmade Life Sharp warranty. Don't forget about that. We're also going to compare this one to the full-size Meatcrafter. We're also going to compare it to another popular folding knife, kind of in that Hunt class. So overall, out of the box, you can see you got a dark gray with the black eyelets, Kydex sheath on one side, bright orange with the black on the other. I'm just, right out of the box, I just got to point out, they did not forget about the lanyard fans at all. You got a nice lanyard hole right there. Now, this handle, it's my favorite, especially for an outdoor knife, those kind of things. The Santoprene handle. Whatever you got on your hands, you got the sticky, the icky, the grimy, the slimy, or just water, you're not going to have a problem holding on to this. Now, a little bit of a push from the Kydex, this will come right out. Look at this beautiful little knife. Now, very reminiscent, like I said, we'll compare it to the full-size Meatcrafter, which is only a couple inches longer. Size matters on some of these things, as we all know. So we'll leave the orange side up on this. Looks so much cooler in the corner. But you can see kind of the grooves that are already put into this Santoprene handle. So if you're doing some pulling on cutting, you're doing some pushing, this is going to lock right in, give you an awesome grip. I have a large glove size hand, so you can see how it fits. You got a little bit of room extra as well. So some of you with the XLs, or the double XL should be able to use this 4-inch blade. Nice trailing point to it. Now, the blade steel on this one, do a little bit of stats. Of course, we talked about the blade being 4 inches. You got the CPM 154 blade steel on this one. Now, it also allows for a little bit of flex, and we'll show that off here in a minute. But the Meatcrafters do have a little bit of flex. The thickness on the blade steel, 0.09 of an inch. Super thin. They put the select edge on here, which is a 14-degree edge, which is super duper slicey. We are going to go ahead and do a separate video. We're going to compare the Meatcrafters, some other knives. We're going to get into cutting some meats and some other fun items. So look forward to that here very soon on the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you for all your support on that. Now, the overall length of this one, 8.86 inches. And, of course, that includes your sheath action. And, of course, this is just a 2-part Kydex sheath. Fits right in. It actually goes in a lot nicer than the full size, just the way, obviously, a little bit more. You do have a little drain hole in the bottom. So if you put away with a little sticky, icky, grimy, slimy on it, or it's just a little bit of wet, it will drop or will drip out of there if you have it in a vertical position. Or a little bit of gravity for it. So it's not going to rest on the blade, hopefully. It's kind of, in there suspended a little bit, but you can see that beautiful edge on there. It's just crazy awesome. Now, the handle thickness, it does go up and hit about 0.67 of an inch, and the weight on this one, 2.71 ounces. Made in the USA, Benchmade Knife Company. I really like this. I prefer a little bit smaller of a knife when especially doing some cutting. So let's go ahead, take a look. We're going to look at the full-size Meatcrafter, which has the same exact gray and orange little Kydex sheath. So you can kind of get some pairs going. You know what I'm saying? You get some pairs. So let's look at the little bit bigger one. This has, get a little bit of the good stuff off of it. We're just going to go super comparison, handle to handle. You can see the difference. A good 2.5 fingers for me, difference longer. A couple inches longer, 6-inch blade, those kind of things. But overall, let me know down in the comments. Are you a 4-inch kind of person or a 6-inch kind of person? Let me know. The world may never know the full, outstanding, wonderful, wonderful world of this. But I did want to show another knife in comparison with this. So I'm going to bring out another color themed knife. I think they're trying to do this on purpose, but that's another thing we have to figure out. But the tagged out. Another awesome olive green. You know, that's the olive green Santa preen on these. Matches perfect. You got the orange accents popping off this tagged out. The beautiful olive green G10 on this one. Mini deep carry. And I'm just going to put that in the middle here. We'll let you kind of see a comparison overall to what these look like, so you know what you're getting into. So obviously you're tagged out, a little bit longer handle, of course, with your 4-inch, but your blade's not that much longer, right, on the 4-inch versus the tagged out. Now you're going to have a little bit of thickness difference and that kind of stuff, obviously, comparing apples to oranges here, kind of, so to speak. But overall, with like your blade shape, your 4-inch Meatcrafter, the mini Meatcrafter as I'm calling it, is going to be that you're going to use it for any type of camping, food prep, you know, field processing, those kind of things, or even in your kitchen at home. You know, that's where I use my Meatcrafter, kitchen at home, doing some barbecue stuff, getting things ready. Super, super slicey, super, super thin, and it's got that flex. So we're going to try to show you the flex and not get cut. That's the key. But on this one, you're still going to get flex out of it. So you can see you're still going to be able to get some flex. In my opinion, not as much as the 6-inch. That's, ooh, be careful. Almost got it. Almost got it. You're going to get more, obviously, on this one. You got more material that's thinner, that's bending a little bit. We almost got to see some first aid action, but we were good. All clean, right? The dealer check, all good. No more bets. Perfect. Now, speaking of bets, you can pick this one up at a Benchmade dealer for about $162. Right now, full retail price, $180 from Benchmade. So if you need to get on the Benchmade site, that's what you're getting. But support your local Benchmade dealer. If you want to get hands-on with it, I really just, I'm going to have to take a poll. I'm going to have to take a poll, and I'm really going to have to look at the comments. Size matters. 6-inch, 4-inch. What is your preference? I mean, honestly, overall, me, now that I got the 4-inch one, we had to bring it in. Go pick it up from Benchmade, be like, let's do this. And I'm really liking the 4-inch. So I'm going to give this one a try in the kitchen this week. We'll put it to some use. Like I said, we'll do a video using both of these. We may even throw in a station knife and may even see the tag down in there. We'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for checking this video out. Again, the biggest part of your day that can really turn around somebody else's day is doing something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. You know it. You love it. We all live by it. It's an awesome, awesome thing to do. But most importantly, I want you to have an awesome rest of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.